Alright, welcome back to each episode of City Skylines. So I was looking around here, just kind of looking at the city. Looking pretty good. We have this big open space. I was looking at this, and I was thinking of what we could put here. I was thinking maybe of putting a grocery store right here. I think this would be a pretty cool spot for that. So we might do that over the next couple of episodes. I don't know. I don't think it's going to be a Walmart. It might be a Walmart. I don't know. We might put something else here. We could do a little bit of a strip mall here as well if we really wanted to. It just kind of seems like the space, you know. Yeah, it's right next to a high school, but so be it. But I was also looking around and I was like, there's something else that we need to do, but I can't remember what it is. I don't know. We'll figure it out here in a minute. I still want to kind of clean this up because I'm not fully convinced on how this looks right here. And one thing I was looking at with us doing this guy that goes like right down through the middle here, I'm thinking that this will be a good spot for when we finally introduce some trams in here. This will be a good way of getting people into these offices because it kind of runs right down the middle, and we can kind of converge on this intersection right here and actually bring a bunch of people in from different areas. So I think that'll be pretty good. I don't know what happened to my voice there. That was weird. What do we need? We got oh, it is elementary school over here. That's right. We never did. We were going to build it up over here or something like that, right? And we never did that. Okay. I'm sure our elementary school is not doing too well right now either. Yeah, it's not doing the greatest. Okay. We did a high school, right? Yeah, we did the high school over here. Okay. But we never did do the elementary school. Alright. Well, I don't know if I want to do that in this episode. I really kind of was just looking forward to just growing out the city. Oh, okay, but we could. I want to clean up these interchanges too. I want to redo like this one here. I want to redo this one here. These just they don't look right to me. So I need to fix those. But I'm gonna do that off camera. I think we pretty much decided in this area over here, which I guess we could. I don't know exactly how we're gonna go about this. I don't know if I want to do this right now, but we're not gonna grow very much if we don't. Alright, so I guess let's do this. Let's close that. Let's get the road. So this is a 3-lane road. Is that? Yeah, it's curved. Okay, it just looked kind of weird to me. Alright, so do we want to make it kind of small, kind of big? What do we want to do here? I want to kind of get it off of this road, that's for sure. So kind of confine it to this kind of area over here. You can almost push it to this side, maybe even over here. I think I like the idea of it being over here a little bit more, even though there's not a lot of development over here. I think I just, in theory, like that idea a little bit more. I also want to kind of work on maybe moving these guys as well. Yeah, because they're right there. I mean, they work, but I'd kind of like to move them. I was not really prepared to not really prepared to do an elementary school, but I think we're going to need to. So what I'm thinking... I was kind of thinking of maybe just doing an arch, like up over here, just one single road. But I don't really want through traffic going through here either. I don't know. What do we do? We did something interesting with this school over here. We did the little, like, roundabout kind of needle eye hook, whatever you want to call it. And that worked pretty well, but I don't really want to just, you know, blatantly do that in somewhere else or something similar. I mean, it could be kind of like a similar architecture, I guess, but let's build this road up like this. We could make it just a one-way road, which might actually work better. I don't really want cars parking on the side, so maybe we should do a single one-way road. I think that will actually be alright. It's gonna be kind of a smaller. I mean, elementary schools I usually build a little bit smaller, so I think that'll be alright. And then that'll prevent cars from parking on the actual side of the road. Alright, so if we do, whoa, that was weird. If we do something like this, so where are we gonna put the actual schools though? There's not a lot of room right here unless we push this over here a little bit more. So we also got to get parking and stuff in here as well as I want to get, you know, the playground as well as a few other things as well. So let's start with that, and then let's actually just do a nice sweeping curve like that Alright, so we'll do, so come straight and then we'll do a curve like that. This one, I don't know why I'm doing this right now, but I'm going to, so that'll be that. And I don't have my Roads United mod turned on. What a surprise. Okay, so what schools are we going to use for this anyways? We could just use the default. Don't have too many. We could use these. How many do these hold? I think we actually already used these once. They hold quite a few. I think I want to actually, well, I don't know. I don't know exactly which ones that we should use on this. I haven't used this modular one yet, but this one just looks like a lot of work. Kind of been putting it off for some other time. We really don't have a huge elementary schools, to be fully honest. That's a kindergarten. I'm thinking of maybe just using the default schools, but I kind of don't at the same time. High capacity high school. Okay, so I think we're going to use the default schools, or I think these are the default ones, but we're going to do them like this, where they're back to back. I believe each one holds 300 students. That'll be 600, so I think we're going to do 3 buildings like this, which is going to be 900 students. Now, actually, I didn't really see... Yeah, see, we got the parking lot. What is this? Oh, is that part of that other building? No, it's not. Why does that have a swing in the middle of it like that? Yeah, this one does too. Oh, it is part of the other building. Okay, I don't know if I like that. Oh, that's kind of frustrating. Yeah, because that's definitely part of that. I think I do have something I can use to remove that, though. So it's... Yeah, it's right there. Okay. Yeah. We could... I like how that looks, though. But I don't like the swing set being in the middle of the parking lot. That just doesn't look right. Okay, so I messed around with it for a little bit. I think this is the design that we're going to go for. It looks a little weird from when you look at it at top, but I think it actually looks pretty good. Minus the parking lots right there. Right? Yeah, and little parking lots right there, but oh well. Cars will probably end up parking there, but hopefully not. But I think that looks pretty well. I don't know. I wasn't really too sure on the divided side of it, but I think it actually will work. So I want to change these over, though, to a paved path, and then we're gonna figure out some parking lots as well as some other stuff as well. So let's have this guy actually come around the back side of the building over here, or should we have it just that? Yeah, let's have that do that, and then we could have this one do that. I don't know. Yes, sorry. So we could just do something like that. And then if we do, let's say, like a large... It's getting a little close to the road. I was just noticing that, but hopefully we can kind of mitigate that. Let's put a couple basketball courts, maybe, back over here. I don't know what that'll look like if we intertwine them like that. I think that looks alright. We'll check that out in a minute. Alright, and then let's get let's get a large playground. Let's see where we can fit that. Yeah, that's getting pretty close to the road, isn't it? I'm thinking maybe the large playground right here. And then we can do like a soccer field over here. If I can find it. Are there any other things that we should put over here? Well, is that a oh, there's a train station over here. Nice. Alright, anything else that we should put over here? I found the soccer field. I think we're gonna go with this one here. It does have a parking lot right there, unfortunately, but I think this one's going to be the best for this, as it's got, you know, just a couple stands. There was one I put down. It was way too excessive for what we're doing over here, but I think that's gonna work out good. So I'm just trying to think of anything else that we really need besides parking over here, but I don't think so. Now the parking, I'm not too sure on. I was thinking of doing like a parking lot right here, which I think is what we're going to end up doing. Kind of off the beaten path here. So, let's see, if we do a... Should we do a one-way or a two-way? So if we do something like this... So it's kind of a parking lot situation here. And we go to our handy search tool again, and we type in parking. I'm trying to think of like what we need, like what size lots. We don't need anything majorly big, I don't think. But we do need to accommodate people as well, because there's going to be 2,000 students here from my calculation. So maybe if we do 2 of these large lots like this, maybe that'll work out pretty well. And then we can somehow get them into, it's always in here now, into the school via a path. Let's grab the curve tool. So if we have them kind of curve up and then meet into there, I think that works out pretty well. This place is pretty well lit up too, that's good. And then we'll put a fence around it, and I think that'll be pretty good. So we got, you know, a little bit of parking off to the side. We can probably do a little work with this area here. Maybe put in some trees. Actually, probably put trees all around here. I'm just not sure how I feel about this arch like this. I kind of like this. If we kind of did the, instead of the 90-degree, if we kind of did what we kind of similarly did over there with the angle, that might look better. Something along those lines, and then we change that around to go that way. Yeah, I think that looks better. Let's fix this. Let's go into here and go into here. Should we come off of here? Should we come off of to here? I think that's good. Does that connect up? Yeah, that works. It still doesn't look great, but I think we can. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some tarmac down here, or cement or something, and then put buses. That could be kind of like the loading area for buses, so I think I can make that look a little bit better. I think it just doesn't look that very good right now because it's not really being used. So let's do vehicle restrictions for this road. Block all. These roads are only supposed to really work with Traffic++, but Traffic++ does not work with this mod, and I would gladly have this mod over that. So I kind of, you have to do a little bit of a workaround, but it works in the end, so that's all that matters. Okay, so we'll have parking and everything for them. What I'm thinking here, right, we can kind of make this a little bit better. So we can do a, where is it? We can do, what was I looking for? I was looking for this here, but no, this version here. So then they can basically merge in. You know, they're gonna have to fight if they have to make any right or lefts, but you know, other than that, they can fight in. And then it's a grassy one, so they can't really park there. So that's what I want. So I think I'll come back and end up filling the rest of this in. I think we're gonna end up doing a fence along this road as well. So it's gonna be a little fun to try and get that fence to work, but I think it'll look better once I kind of come back and actually detail it and make it look better. But for right now, for functional purposes, that works. And it's not going to function very well unless we give it some water. So let's give it some water. Let's just kind of cuts the curve there a little bit, but so be it. So we'll run some water out to here. I'm pretty sure the parking lots end up needing it as well. I don't really understand why, but if I remember right, I could be wrong though. Okay, and then we'll just get some water going across here for these guys. And we'll be good. Look at that. Alright, so everybody's got water. Now we need to get electricity though, because we don't have any housing out here. This, right now is kind of out in the middle of nowhere. I mean, I'll be fully honest with you. Let's just run it straight off of this here. But we're going to develop over here this way, but this is kind of the place I wanted it, and I think it actually worked out pretty well. So it's a little bit of wasted space, but I think it actually kind of fits, you know, with the whole design. You know, you don't want to get in too close to the road. Like this is getting a little too close, but we'll put a fence around it, put some trees up and everything, so it'll look better. But that should definitely help out our elementary. Yeah, look at that. We were in the red. We still probably could use at least another 1 or 2 schools. But it's doing all right. Our university is actually getting overloaded. Look at that. And our high school, again, it could probably use another campus as well. We probably could end up putting another one, maybe in this area down over here or something. Maybe up over here. Let's go see. Maybe we can put another building down next to our... that's high school. There's our campus right there. Yeah, we could probably put down another building back here. Hey, look, we have a large commercial building that popped up. Awesome. So we have to get rid of this sidewalk, or not the sidewalk, this parking lot. That's typically what happens, right? Like they expand on, but to expand on, they usually remove a bunch of parking, and then they need more parking to accommodate the growth. Yeah, you know, I just thought of that. I just did what a lot of places do. That's great. Yeah, as you can see, the parking lot's actually pretty full already over here, so that's good. Alright, so that's good. At least that's easy to fix. I just had to put down another building. Like, 2 buildings in that completely pretty much took that out of the equation. That's better, but as the city grows, it's going to become more of a problem. So, I know we have... That's elementary school, right? Yeah, that is elementary school. So we know we have an elementary school campus there. We apparently have one over there. Someone's complaining about something over here. I don't know what they are complaining about. Okay. Alright, so we could probably do with another school up over here. Yeah, look, this is not working out. This isn't gonna work out. So I definitely think we need, well, right across from the high school though. Maybe this is the place for the elementary school. I think I'd rather put a store there. I think we'll end up putting that's going to end up becoming a major road, so maybe putting the elementary school out over here, I think would probably work out pretty good. It's just so tough the way I do it, because I could just plop down a couple schools around the city and whatnot, but I like actually building the campuses. It makes it look a lot more real. It makes it look a lot more, you know, like an actual city, so that's why I do that. How's this hospital doing? I haven't really checked up on our medical's doing all right. It's passable. And let's go and check up our traffic here. Oof, that's apparently got some heavy traffic on it. Yeah, I'd kind of like to redo this this on ramp as well, but we're not gonna worry about that right now. This one looks pretty good. Oh yeah, we need to work on this one too, but other than that, they're pretty good. This freeway is pretty well finished off in terms of additional ramps and everything up until where we're gonna have the stack over here to accommodate this, which we probably should get going here very soon. I haven't really worked out how that's gonna run yet though. Okay, so is this all set for offices or no? But our offices are pretty well. I knew this would blow up the offices a little bit here. We are almost at 60,000 people. Look at that. We are at 57,000 people. We're actually at the population of about where my home city is at. My hometown is. It's pretty funny. Alright. And I would like to start integrating some offices down over here as well. Oh yeah, we're going to do like the industry area in between this loop of railroad here too, but maybe we should wait. I really think we should probably start working on getting an airport going as well. But again, these things just take so much time. I'd like to just build a little crappy, just not very well detailed, get it done kind of airport if we can. So that's probably what we'll end up doing. Alright. I kind of want... Right? Let's work on this, because this is something I've been wanting to work on for a while now. So let's pause the game while we're at it. Let's get rid of this whole thing right here. Should we just go up to there? Sure, why not? Doesn't really give me any reference points, but oh well. So I'm thinking, right? Yeah, it really does not give me any reference points. Let's do that real quick. I want it to kind of curve up into it if we can. We could probably even go all the way back. Let's see here. Let's just grab this. So I'm thinking that it'll do something like that. I don't know. Does that look alright? That doesn't look quite as nice as I thought it would in my head. Let's try. Nope, not connected. Can you connect, please? Thank you. Alright, let's make sure that that's that, and that comes down to ground level. Yeah, kind of something like this, I think, was what I had more in mind. Yeah, that looks a lot better. And then we can do stuff like this. I don't know. That might be a little too extreme. So maybe along back here, it'll actually start converging a lot sooner. Do I like that? I kind of like that. So start converging and then it'll split off. Actually, yeah, that looks pretty good. That looks actually, I like that a lot more than what we had before. Alright. So that'll be going that way, and then that'll, of course, be going that way. Alright. And then this guy is it tree-lined? It is tree-lined. Okay. This one, we can just kind of meet up on this curve over here. Hopefully that won't be too close to that intersection, but I think it should be alright. And then that'll split off, so that can be for helping traffic kind of move right into downtown there, which I think will be a good thing, especially as this grows, because we already have a lot of people that are coming from here over to here because it's just close to work, and that's where a lot of work is. So I think that'll help out, and it looks better. I like the way that looks a lot better. Even that little subtle little inlet right there, I like that. So I think that's good. I think that'll work. We didn't have anything zoned around here. No. Okay. Okay. Well, I do like how that is turning out. So I was thinking that this is gonna become mainly residential, right? Okay. Let's pop down just a square. Like, instantly build. Alright. Jeez. I was just putting down a block just to see if they would build, and boom! One tower instantly builds up. This is like one of our tallest towers in the game, or in our city right now, in the game. No. I will be showing you guys a very tall one in the game here shortly. I like how this is looking at night, but as you can see, frame rate when it's raining is starting to tank a lot, especially with the population being where it's at. I mean, we're hitting close to 60,000 people, which I think is actually the upper limit of like how many things it can actually load on the screen at once, if I remember right. It's something like that. So the game starts to tank a little bit at that point. Is this being used? I think so. Cool. Is it being used on this side at all? No. Alright. This is 0, so I don't know what that's about. Okay. I wonder why I decided to make it loop around. Oh, I guess that way makes sense. I guess it does. Alright. Let's see. I bet we got some traffic. Well, let me check the traffic over here. But I bet we got some traffic over here at the elementary school. It's just this plot of land. What is your problem? No water? Are we out of water? Oh, we might be out of water. Because it is flowing through here. Yeah, we're out of water. Okay, fine. We'll put some more water down. We actually ran out of water in this city after building all this. It's crazy. Alright, let's not do that. Let's turn off this just to make my life a little bit easier. And we'll grab that, and we'll do one more. Hopefully those will still be connected to power. They should be. And we'll grab the there, and it doesn't look like they are. They're not. Okay, let's just do autosave or something. Yeah, every time. I can't tell if the game has crashed or if it's autosave. Okay, so that should produce a lot more water. Yeah, we probably just need to start pulling some water from the river as well, just to start meeting our needs, because the sewage is doing good. It's the water that's not doing all that great. This was definitely a great intersection to build. I like the way we did it, because there's not a single traffic light right now. There may be later on. We'll see how traffic does, but like there's stop signs here, there's merge lanes here, which I'll be honest with you, these things are kind of dangerous on sections like this. You know, like if it's like a highway intersection, then usually it's alright, like, you know, like a fast moving highway. But like if you're in a city where it's kind of short and you got a lot of traffic coming around and the speed limit's already low, it can make it very difficult to fight your way in. Alright. So that's looking good. I'm happy with how this area is looking out. I was thinking maybe a target over here. I know we've been proposing to put a target out over here for some time. We still need to put the movie theater out here. But I kind of have halted those plans for the moment just because of how little commercial development we're having in the actual city. And so I just kind of wanted to, you know, kind of allow the city to kind of build up a little bit before, you know, things got too out of hand. Okay. The water is actually pretty close to the shore there. Like, wouldn't take much to hit flood stage, would it? I don't think so. It's kind of crazy. Alright, we're going to build homes right there. But at least we don't have to... Well, they are actually introducing disasters in this game now. It's something that we used to not have to really think about. But we're probably going to have to now. That's kind of scary to think about. We could just leave this land also just for that, for the cemeteries, but don't really want to do that. We got this. Let's build a recycling center like over here. That's too close to housing. I don't think this train station will mind if we do a little bit of a recycling center over here. So we'll do it kind of away from everybody and kind of get it in the city as well. So that way they don't have to, oh, really? Travel too far. Make sure that that's at ground level there. Why don't I feel like, yeah, that's at ground level, okay. So I'm thinking something like that, and then we'll do kind of a straight off right there, and then we'll figure it out from there. It'll be a dead-end street for now, and then we can also build some manufacturing out here too, since that's what I originally planned. Alright, so let's do, should we do a larger recycling center? Yeah, let's go and do like 2 of these. Let me pause the game because they're not going to have any water or electricity out here. Let's go and do 2 on each side just to try and meet the demand of garbage that we have right now. And it's not necessarily that it's a huge demand of garbage or, you know, the need of getting rid of garbage. It's more of where we place stuff, which, you know, benefits the city in the way that there's no smell or you know, sound pollution. But there is, you know, a very, very long driving distance between those centers. So each one of these has 25, so that's 100 trucks, yeah. So that's going to put a little demand on this road. And this road was nothing there. I think this is slightly, yeah, it's slightly elevated. I wonder if there's ever going to be a mod to change these to American style. That'll be interesting. I think actually we should just change this for now until we actually start building out here to this. I think it just makes more sense anyways, and it'll help everybody move a little bit quicker. We could leave the sidewalks and everything, but and up the speed, but that's just so much easier just to do that. Alright, so would a traffic light be sensible there? I don't think so. And I don't want to allow them to cross into there, and it's not too bad. So they're getting through it. They'll get through it. It's just the initial amount of trucks that are heading out right now, just kind of flooding the area. All right, we haven't really checked fire coverage. Ooh, we have not checked fire coverage at all. Okay, let's put a fire station right here, and we have one there. Let's put one, we can't really put one on the corner without running electricity and stuff to it. Probably can get away with putting one there. Okay. I don't really have anything down over here. Maybe put one over here by the train station. That kind of makes sense, right? I think so. I almost want to remove, I think we should remove. Oh, we have zoning there. Good thing I checked. I want to remove that. But I think putting a fire station will do. Well, a clinic kind of fits a little bit better. But yeah, fire station over here just to We got a school, we got a train station, you know, we got recycling centers, you know. That's probably a good thing to do right there. Alright, and our police coverage is passable. It's not great. This building is just not happy with the police coverage. We could just plop down another headquarters out here. In fact, let's just do that. Maybe that'll make him happy. For whatever reason, he's just not happy with, he's like red. Everybody else is blue, and he's just like, nope, I'm not having this. This is not working for me. Maybe it'll start upgrading the other buildings around it. I don't know. We could almost do with another headquarters over here somewhere, too. In fact, yeah, let's replace this guy and put this guy down here. Let's do that, because it needs it. Better police coverage. That'll get more people. Cover this area a little bit better as well. Alright, and health coverage, it's accessible, it's just not out here per se. Alright, but I think we'll leave it alone for now. It'll be fine. This guy's still not happy with me. Whatever. He can deal with it. Alright, so how's our traffic doing over here? It's doing good. Alright, how's our traffic doing on this side of town? I would say it's doing fairly well. A lot of people are using this road for some reason. This is upgraded a lot. There's a lot of traffic on this road. Wow. I didn't really realize how many people there are. That's crazy. I was thinking of dropping the speed limit on some of these roads so they stop using them as through roads. So dropping it to like maybe 15 miles an hour, because I think they're like 25 now. But if we drop it to like 15, I think that would be pretty good. That would get a lot of people onto the actual roads that we actually want them to get on, and the actual ones that we built, you know, for them to get on. Still a lot of traffic coming down this road. That's red, but it's good. It's good. You know, at some point we will probably want to. I think at the point that we start upgrading this road to 3 lanes, because we can have 4 lanes, you know, and they can break off here, or if we do another interchange somewhere in here, which we probably will. I'm guessing we'll probably end up having an interchange here, if not also something kind of like a half interchange or something here as well. Not too sure yet. It's all going to depend on how this area is developed and whatnot. And I'm sure this cloverleaf is still kind of suffering, needless to say. Alright. They're still complaining about garbage, but at least these guys will be a little bit better covered out here. As you can see, a lot of those garbage symbols have already gone. So yeah, I'm thinking we'll do some industry, especially along this side. Maybe we can do some offices and stuff over here as well. I don't know. I feel like this is going to be a large majority of manufacturing jobs over here, though. Just because we have the port over here, we're going to have the freeway coming through, we're going to have recycling, we have the train tracks. It just feels like that's going to be the type of area this is. Yeah. That river does flow quite quickly, doesn't it? It's not too bad, though. The ships just, you know, they don't have to use the motors. The current will just take them. But this is doing pretty good, so yeah, I knew that would clear up. I just knew that that was going to be an issue with that. What are you complaining about over here? Crime rate, really? I guess maybe we're not allowing cops. Well, these guys aren't complaining about crime rate. And he's gone. Alright, never mind. Oh, man. Gotta love this game sometimes. Gotta love it. Let's plop down a few more offices. No offices. Thank you. I don't want that one over there. We can get rid of that. That'd be great. Nothing building in. It's kind of a test to see what we have here. Not very much demand. That's what I kind of figured. Are a lot of people using this? Yeah, there is actually. That's good. That's kind of what I was hoping for. I just want to give, you know, people as many options to get over to this area as possible so that it spreads, you know, the congestion and everything a lot more smoothly than it would have. Parking lots are filling up pretty good over here. Not too many major problems that I see, though, that we need to worry about, so that's good. So I think I'm going to go ahead and end the episode there. If you guys like the series, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe and check out all the other videos I do on this channel. And as always, thanks for watching.